it's B360. Do you also love to play couch co-op and split-screen games with friends, but don't know which games are supported? Then let's look at 20 plus awesome couch co-op and split-screen games you need to try out on Xbox Game Pass. I even put them on alphabetical order so you can see if your favorite game is supported. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. Also keep in mind the games on Xbox Game Pass keep switching around, so this list might change over time. Now let's begin. Number 1. 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is a survival horror video game set in an open world. You play during the aftermath of a nuclear Third World War that destroyed an extremely large part of the world, except for some areas such as Arizona. Here you must survive by finding shelter, as well as scavenging supplies to fend off numerous zombies. It's great to play alone, but it's even better with a friend during a couch co-op session. Number 2. Pac-Man Museum Plus. Pac-Man Museum Plus is a compilation video game published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. It includes 14 games from the Pac-Man series with additional features such as missions and online leaderboards, and is a lot of fun to play with up to 4 friends. Number 3. A Way Out. A Way Out is an action-adventure game published by Electronic Arts. Unusually for a video game, A Way Out does not have a single-player option. It is playable on local or online split-screen co-op between 2 players, where you play in a prison as Leo, who has been there for a while, and Vincent, who is just arriving. Both men want to break out, each for their own reasons, but Leo already has a plan in mind and Vincent wants in on it. This sets a great story to experience together with a friend. Number 4. Army of Two. Army of Two is a third-person shooter video game developed by EA Montreal. It's already in the name of the game, but you can play Army of Two with a friend. While the game is meant to be played with another human as a partner artificial intelligence is also included and programmed to follow your strategies. But it's not the same as playing with a friend, which is just a lot more fun. Number 5. Fable 2. Fable 2 is a 2008 action role-playing open-world video game developed by Lionhead Studios and published by Microsoft Game Studios. The story takes place within the fictional land of Albion 500 games after the first game. You take the role of a young hero who is destined to stop a former ruler turned madman from destroying the world. You don't need to experience this game alone, as co-op can be achieved through Xbox Live and playing on a single console. Number 6. Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts is a beat-em-up party game with floppy characters, melee fight sequences, and hazardous environments set in the fictional metropolis of Beef City. The core gameplay involves using various physical abilities, such as punching or kicking an opponent until they are knocked out, and then attempting to toss them over one of the stage's hazards. Who wouldn't want to experience that with a friend? Number 7. Gears 5 and Hivebusters. Gears 5 is an Xbox exclusive third-person shooter and one of the best co-op shooters out there. In Gears 5 you can play up to 3 players co-op, and it has everything you need in a shooter. From fast action-paced gameplay, lots of guns, gore, a great single player, co-op options, multiplayer with lots of game modes, and much more. This might just be the most refined Gears to date. But if that isn't enough, Gears 5 has a single-player expansion called Hivebusters, which continues the amazing universe with another cast, so you can keep on playing this amazing shooter with friends all day long. Number 8. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. If you still haven't got enough of Gears of War, you can also play Gears of War Ultimate Edition with a friend, which is basically a remaster of the 2006 third-person shooter Gears of War, all with an improved resolution of 1080p natively in 30 FPS in campaign or 60 FPS in multiplayer. If you haven't tried this game out yet, it's great to play through with a friend and see where this amazing franchise started. Number 9. Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is an open-ended third-person perspective game in which you control a goat. You can explore the game's world and jump, run, bash things and lick objects. At any time you can let the goat drop into a ragdoll model, allowing the game's physics to take over and run the game in slow motion, which is quite hilarious and you don't want to miss out with a friend. Number 10. Halo the Master Chief Collection. Halo the Master Chief Collection is a compilation of the Halo series, including Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach and Halo 4, which were originally released on the Xbox or Xbox 360, so that's a lot of games you can enjoy with your friends. Go on and try them out. Number 11. Human Fall Flat. Human Fall Flat is a physics puzzle platform game where you play as a customizable human referred to in-game as Bob. You can make him grab objects and climb up ledges using both his arms and looking with his head. The game is open-ended, so each level is themed differently, each containing multiple solutions to their unique puzzles. Various remotes hidden in the game give you clues to learn the gameplay and ultimately solve the puzzles alone or with a friend. Number 12. It Takes Two. It Takes Two is one of the best co-op action-adventure platform games in recent gaming history, and specifically designed for split-screen cooperative multiplayer, which means that it must be played with another player through either local or online play. Besides fun gameplay, you get an emotional story about a young girl named Rose that is saddened by the news that her parents are separating. She uses wood and clay to make a pair of dolls which magically come to life, which is a setup for a great story. So download this game and start having some fun with a friend. Number 13. Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons is a dungeon crawler video game published by Xbox Game Studios. Unlike Minecraft Dungeons does not feature an open world, nor mining or building. Instead, it is a point-and-click hack-and-slash style dungeon crawler, rendered from an isometric perspective, where you explore procedurally generated and handcrafted dungeons filled with randomly generated monsters and also deal with traps, puzzles, bosses, and finding treasure. All of this can even be played and enjoyed up to 4-player co-op. Number 14. Nobody Saves the World. Nobody Saves the World is an action role-playing dungeon crawler from a top-down perspective. In the game, you control a character named Nobody who is equipped with a wand. The wand allows you to transform into 18 forms such as a magician, robots and dragons. Each form has 2 basic skills at the beginning of the game, so as you progress, new abilities will be unlocked. Nobody Saves the World can be played solo, though it also has a cooperative multiplayer mode which you can play with a friend. Number 15. Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2 is a cooperative cooking simulation video game developed by Team 17, in which you team up to 4 players cooperatively, prepare and cook orders in absurd restaurants. You gather, chop and cook ingredients, combine them on plates, serve dishes and wash dishes, all in some levels that have moving floors and obstacles that complicate the cooking process. All of this provides intense, hectic and fun moments you don't want to miss out with your friends. Number 16. Spelunky 2. Like its predecessor, Spelunky 2 is a 2D platform game. In the game, you take control of Anna, the daughter of the explorer from the first game, who visits the moon in order to find her missing parents. You must navigate deadly caves filled with hostile enemies and traps to collect treasures, which you can do alone or up to 4 friends. Number 17. Stardew Valley. This simulation role-playing game is open-ended, letting you take on activities such as growing crops, raising livestock, fishing, cooking, mining and more. It even lets you marry and have children. It also allows co-op play, so you can share your experience with friends and family, which makes the experience all the better. So if you want a fun and relaxing game, you need to try it out. Number 18. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is a beat-em-up game developed by Tribute Games. It's a side-scrolling action brawler with pixelated art style that lets you play co-op up to 6 players. Number 19. The Ascent. The Ascent is a cyberpunk-themed action role-playing video game presented from an isometric view overlooking the characters. The Ascent is also a twin-stick shooter with a great cover system that allows you to play co-op up to 3 players. Furthermore, you can fully customize their character's appearance and augment their character with cyberware upgrades to get new skills and abilities. You also have an upgradable cyberdeck device which you can use to gain access or hack into previously locked areas and loot certain chests. And it has destructible environments that reacts to your actions, such as bullet impacts, skill powers and explosions. All of this makes The Ascent a must-play with friends on Xbox Game Pass. Number 20. Unravel 2. Unravel 2 is a puzzle platform game which is centered around 2 yarnies, small creatures made of yarn, in which you go on an adventure and solve lots of puzzles. These puzzles are satisfying and challenging to say the least. Of course you can play it alone, but it's a lot more fun and easier to play with a friend in local co-op. So what games are you going to play together with a friend or family member on Xbox Game Pass? Comment below, subscribe and click on the next video to see more. See you there!